Well, I have made huge improvements to my life just focusing on simplicity. Today, I want to share with you some of my top tips for doing this. Also, a huge thank you to Merit Beauty for sponsoring today's video. I love the number 3. I do like to choose 3 must-dos every single day. And these are different than my natural to-do list. These would be things like mail a package, a letter, make a phone call, make an appointment with a doctor. Your list is gonna look completely different than mine. When it comes to 3 things that I'm gonna do every single week, I always pick my top 3 deep cleaning items. I used to, again, make these incredibly long lists where I would say, 20 things that I was gonna get done that week, and it would just come down to the smallest things like make bed. But I realized that's part of my daily rhythm. That's something that I don't even think about, I just do it. So I'm not gonna write that down. It's gonna overwhelm and overcomplicate my schedule and my planner. So what I'll do is I'll come up with 3 deep cleans for the week. When it comes to goals, I like to make 3 goals per month. Start focusing on your top priorities in each category of, chunks of time, day, week, and month. The next thing that you can do to majorly simplify your life is to declutter. The easiest thing to do is to declutter low-hanging fruit, things that are completely obvious, like broken toys, broken items, let me make that a broader category, and then duplicate items. Start there. If you haven't started decluttering, it is the thing that has changed my life the most significantly of all. It has helped me simplify in other areas of my life because I'm not taking up so much time managing all my stuff. When it comes to your daily routines, like laundry, mail, backpacks, kids always come home from school. Part of the routine is you take off your shoes, you take off your backpack. That is part of your daily rhythm, actually. But if you're able to create systems as part of your daily routines, it really, really, really helps things stay less cluttered and more clear. And it's clear for everybody. So explain these systems to your family. Let them know your dirty socks go in the mesh bags on the hook in the laundry room. Your backpacks get hung up on these hooks in the garage as you come through the door. Show your family, explain the system to them, and then make the systems incredibly obvious and incredibly easy. If you want to simplify your life, you have to pare down your wardrobe. Paring down your wardrobe to the things that you actually wear makes your life so much simpler. Statistics show that we only wear 20% of our wardrobe 80% of the time. And let me know if you agree that this is true for you. It is 100% true for me. So declutter, simplify, pare down your wardrobe. I have spent just a couple of hours and made up menu cards, and these I can go grab from at any point. I think I have 8 different cards here, so 8 different weeks, and these are foods that we like to eat. These are foods that I know my family loves. These are ingredients that we generally have on hand, and then I do have an accompanying list of ingredients just so that I can quickly go through my pantry and my fridge and see what I need to add to my grocery list that week, depending on what menu I have chosen. I can use these menu cards for the rest of the year. Simplifying the products that I have in my makeup bag and my everyday makeup routine has made a huge difference when it comes to getting ready in the morning. Merit Beauty is a company that focuses on nourishing, non-clogging ingredients in their products that help support the integrity of your skin. They're vegan and cruelty-free. This is the Minimalist, a makeup stick that I am using right now that takes the place of a concealer and a foundation. Essentially, it's a 2-in-1, which I absolutely love. Less products, the better. This is a Flush Balm, which is great for my dry skin. I will have all of the colors linked down below, but I love that this just gives you a natural wash of color. This is a highlighting balm. I love that this is another more natural looking product. Again, just melts right into the skin. very easy to use. Their products are very timeless. I feel like no matter how much I've decluttered or how much I simplify, I will always keep some basics in my makeup bag. I think you will really enjoy these products. Please check the description box for all of the links and products used. Every first Merit purchase ships with their signature bag, and all orders over $40 get free shipping. Don't buy tools that require other tools in order for them to work. I recently invested in a steam mop. The only thing it needs is water. The mop that I had before had refills that I had to buy. It had pads that I had to keep replacing, and it was constantly an investment, a monthly investment just to mop my floors. Designate a time of day for important tasks. The 2 tasks that I always recommend you do every day, no matter what, if possible, are laundry and dishes. In addition to prioritizing these tasks, I really love thinking ahead as far as your whole day goes. Let me tell you what I mean. If I don't put a load of laundry in the morning and get those clothes dry, I might actually end up late at night waiting, tell me if this has happened to you, waiting for the washer to finish so I can switch the clothes. Similarly, I don't want to wake up to a sink full of dishes. So I load throughout the day because I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking ahead to tomorrow morning when I just want to wake up to a clean kitchen. So pick your top 2 to 3 tasks and then make sure that you're scheduling them in at a really, really convenient time so it doesn't cause you grief later. Try and organize high traffic areas of your home. So this is not like the living room, which is also a high traffic area, but I mean areas of your home that you get into multiple times a day. For me, this is under the kitchen sink and in the pantry. Those are my top 2. Having these areas organized is really, really nice. It seriously simplifies my routines, makes everything runs so much more smoothly when I have a grocery pickup, when I'm planning meals, when I'm doing snacks for the kids in the afternoon. And then my cleaning supplies are under the sink. I'm always in there trying to get my products. When I can see them easily, it just makes cleaning so much easier. So pick high traffic areas. Your closet's another one because you're in there every single day. Something that I am passionately, constantly fighting against is the mentality and the lifestyle of doing it all. Don't feel like you have to constantly be in motion and getting things done. And trust me, I love productivity as much as the next person, but I found that I'm much more productive when I'm not trying to do it all. Take breaks in between tasks. It's okay if you're not constantly on the go. And then complete a task fully before you move on to the next. I find a lot of value in slowing down, pacing yourself through life and not trying to rush. I used to be that mom that would look around the home and cry literal tears from anxiety and overwhelm. My stuff was completely running me. I would not even know where to begin. Where do I start? What room do I begin in? Everything was such a mess, and I felt like I was a slave to my cleaning schedule. So when I say when in doubt, cut it in half, cut every single category in your home in half. This includes your clothes, your kids' clothes, the toys, the shoes, the coats, the games, the puzzles. Cut it in half and store half of it. If you're not in a place where you feel like you are ready to actually donate this stuff, and trust me, it took me years to be brave enough to actually get rid of my stuff, get rid of my clutter, just start a rotation. Get half the stuff out of your house. Now, if you're a little bit more invested in the decluttering process, you've built these muscles, you're like, I'm gonna just get rid of it. Even better, get it out of your house. But if you're not quite there, you're not quite ready to do that, you can still start reaping the benefits by cutting every category in half. In a few months, if you haven't touched it, declutter it. Have a weekly and a monthly decluttering master list. This is how I did it. This is how I decluttered my home, with a master list. And to make this even more efficient, have a weekly decluttering list and a monthly decluttering list. I had an inbox one time with over 10,000 unread messages, and I started a new email. It was so nice to just start from a clean slate. Set minimum baselines. Maybe it's decluttering that you're working on. You're working on decluttering your house, and ideally, you'd like to spend 30 minutes a day, but have a minimum baseline. Maybe it's 5 minutes, maybe it's 10 minutes. But have that baseline set for the things in your life that you are trying to improve or the things that you're trying to accomplish, and hit your minimum baseline goals every day, no matter what. Be very clear about your life values. This is something that I had to take quite a while to really think about, be mindful about, and determine what are my values? What are the things that I am not willing, again, to compromise on, to settle with, and what am I really working towards? And it's so incredibly helpful. Maybe take one of those 15-minute blocks just to kind of journal it out and think about what your values are, because this is important. Because everything that you're going to do is hopefully going to promote some of your values, one of your values, or all of them. I like to have three. I have three top values. What are the things that are so important in my life? Obviously, one of them is family. So that's an example. And your own mental health is part of that. So that 15 minutes a day that you're taking out for yourself, or 10 minutes, or whatever you decide it is going to benefit your family, because when you are feeling rejuvenated and healthy and just relaxed, your family benefits. So remember that. Remember how things connect with each other. Say no once a day. Say no to one extra commitment. Say no to one extra thing that's causing you stress, that's making your life not feel simplified, that's busying you, that's hurrying you along. Just say no to one thing, and that is okay. If you are not already subscribed, please click that subscribe button. I make videos like this every single week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you soon. Bye.